What's good, y'all? Vibe with me. Now, when I was making that last video, an idea came to mind, which led to this video. So let's get right into it. Now, Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, they both played the shooting guard position. They both had similar play styles, move sets. They both went to 3 NBA finals back to back to back on 2 separate occasions. And they both won all their rings with Coach Phil Jackson. They both had the killer instinct on the court, you feel me? And they both are labeled by many as NBA GOATs, man. They got a lot of similarities. And of course, they had some dope teammates over the years. A few notable Hall of Famers in Shaq and Pippen, Dennis Rodman and Pau Gasol. You feel what I'm saying? But they also played with 2 players and won championship rings with 2 of the same teammates. You feel what I'm saying? So in this video, we're going to go over the 2 NBA players that won rings with both Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Now, it's free, so hit that like button if you vibing. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing. Much love. Now, let's start off with the 10th pick of the 1987 NBA Draft, Horace Grant. Horace Grant was drafted to the Chicago Bulls in the first round of that 87 NBA Draft. Now, Grant is an NBA All-Star that 1994 season. He was selected to the NBA All-Defensive Second Team 4 years back-to-back from 93 to 96. That's tough, man. First team or second team All-Defense is tough. I always salute that. I was a defensive-minded player growing up playing ball, so I love defenders. You feel me? Salute to Pat Beverly and everybody like that. You feel me? Now, Horace Grant won 4 NBA championships throughout his career. 3 with Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls, that 1991 season, 1992 season, and that 1993 season. And he won 1 championship ring with Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers in 2001. He started for both teams. Dope. A starter, a key role player in these championship runs. Now, let's check out Horace Grant's season and playoff stats for each championship season. And a fun fact, MJ won his first MVP in Horace Grant's rookie season. That's 1988. Let's get into Horace Grant 1991 regular season and playoff stats. In 1991, Horace Grant started 76 games out of the 78 games he played. He averaged 33.9 minutes per game, 12.8 points, 8.4 rebounds, and a block per game. Did his thing. You feel what I'm saying? Now, in the 91 playoffs, he played and he started in 17 games, averaging 39.2 minutes a game, 13.3 points, 8.1 rebounds, and about a half a block a game. Now, he upped his minutes from the regular season that year. He upped his points from the regular season that year. And he did his thing to help MJ and the Bulls win their first ring. You feel what I'm saying? Now, in 1992, let's look at Horace Grant's regular season. He played 81 and started all 81 games that year. In 1992, Horace Grant balled out. He had his highest field goal percentage rating in that year and also his highest blocks per game in 1992. And I believe he played his most NBA games in the season at 81 games. That was his most in one season in 1992. But let's get to his stats. In 1992, he averaged 35.3 minutes per game, 14.2 points, 10 rebounds, 1.6 blocks. That's almost 2 blocks, bro. He upped his minutes, he upped his points, his rebounds, and his blocks from the prior year. Doing his thing. Double-double season. Dope shit. Now, in the 1992 playoffs, Horace Grant played in 22 games and he started all 22 games in that playoff championship run. He averaged 39 minutes per game, 11 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game. Did his thing. They won back-to-back NBA rings. You feel what I'm saying? Now let's go check out 1993. Horace Grant, he's still with the Bulls. Let's dive into it. He played and started in 77 regular season games. That's a lot of games. Salute to Horace Grant. He was putting in work, bro. He averaged 36 minutes, 13 points, about 10 rebounds, and 1 block per game that season. You feel what I'm saying? upping his minutes slightly. His minutes, his points decreased a little bit. His rebounds decreased a little bit. His blocks decreased a little bit. But in that 1993 championship playoff run, Horace Grant played and started in 19 games. He averaged 34 minutes per game, about 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 block per game. His minutes decreased from the regular season that year. His points decreased from the regular season that year. His rebounds and his blocks stayed the same. His rebounds decreased from the regular season that year, and his blocks stayed the same. But championships, the Chicago Bulls remained because they completed the three-peat, winning championships in 91, 92, 93. Now in 2001, Horace Grant was on the Los Angeles Lakers, and let's check out his regular season stats for that year. He played and he started in 77 games for the LA Lakers that year, averaging 31 minutes, about 9 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 1 block per game. He did his thing at the free throw line that year, shooting a career high 78% from the free throw line with the LA Lakers. Now in that 2001 playoff championship run for the Los Angeles Lakers, Horace Grant played and he started in 16 games. He averaged 26 minutes, 6 points, 6 rebounds, and a block per game. Yeah, his minutes decreased, his points decreased, his rebounds decreased, and his blocks stayed about the same. Probably because he was playing on side of Shaq and Robert Horry. But overall, Horace Grant did his thing for the Lakers and the Bulls, playing under Coach Phil Jackson. Winning 4 NBA championships, again 3 with MJ, 1 with Kobe. Now the second player that won a championship with Jordan and won a championship with Kobe under the leadership of Phil Jackson, of course, was Ron Harper, the point guard. He was drafted to the Cleveland Cavaliers with the 8th pick in the first round of the 1986 NBA draft. Ron Harper was named to the NBA All-Rookie First Team in 1987, his rookie year, and he's also a 5-time NBA champion, winning 3 rings with MJ and the Bulls, 1996, 1997, and 1998, MJ's second three-peat, and also winning 2 rings with Kobe and the Lakers, 2000 and 2001, Kobe's first 2 rings. Now, before I hop into his stats, MJ won his first three-peat with Horace Grant, and he won his second three-peat with Ron Harper. Ron Harper and Horace Grant won all their rings with Phil Jackson, just like MJ, just like Kobe, just like Scottie Pippen, just like Derek Fisher. You feel me? I don't know if I'm missing one. Well, obviously, the niggas that just won 1 ring, but we talking about motherfuckers that won at least 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? Parker, so I can put him on there as well because he won 2. But I'm not going there. You get what I'm saying? They won 4 or 5 rings, so we gonna keep it at that. Horace Grant and Ron Artest also won 1 ring together with the Lakers in 2001. But we about to get into that. We're about to get into that right now. Now let's go over Ron Harper's season and playoff stats for his championship season. Let's get it. Now, in 1996, Ron Harper played for the Bulls. He played 80 games and started in all 80 games. He averaged 24 minutes per game, 7 points, about 3 assists, and 1 steal a game. Now, in that playoff championship run in 96, Ron Harper played in 18 games. He started in 16. He averaged 27 minutes, about 9 points, almost 3 assists, and 1 steal. A little under 2 steals. You get what I'm saying? Did his thing for the Bulls. They won the championship ring in 96. 97, they came back to do the repeat. But that regular season, we saw Ron Harper play 76 games, starting 74 of those games. He averaged 23 minutes per game, 6 points per game, almost 3 assists per game, and 1 steal per game. Now, let's go to the playoff championship run in that 1997 season. Ron Artest played, and he started at 19 games that playoff run. He averaged 27 minutes, about 8 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Doing what he do, keeping it trill, and you already know the Jordan and the Bulls 1 steal. That probably was kind of like shaky, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now we're going to spin the block back. We're going to go to 1998 regular season. Ron Harper played, and he started in all 82 NBA games. Salute to Dog for that. He averaged 28 minutes a game, 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal in the 98 NBA regular season. Now let's go to that playoff run. In 1998, Ron Harper played, and he started in 21 games. He averaged 27 minutes, had about 7 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal per game, doing what he had to do, doing his thing. He started a lot with MJ. That was his main point guard on his second three-peat. You know what I'm saying? In his second three-peat. Sorry about that. Now let's go to his Laker days, and let's go to the regular season, and let's go to the NBA 2000 regular season. Ron Harper played in 80 games, and he started 78 games for the LA Lakers. He averaged about 26 minutes per game, 7 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal that regular season. Now let's go into that playoff championship run in 2000. Ron Harper played, and he started in 23 games, averaging 28 minutes, about 9 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal per game in that playoff championship run. Now let's go to 2001 with the Lakers still. That regular season, he was injured. He went through some injuries. You feel what I'm saying? He played in 47 games. He started in 46. He averaged 24 minutes per game that year, almost 7 points, 2 assists, and almost a steal per game. And only 47 games played, mind you. Now that playoff championship run in 2001, again, like I said, he was injured, but he did play in 6 games. He didn't start in none. He averaged 7 minutes, 2 points, about a assist and a steal per game. But he, was on the team. He contributed with all he had, you know what I'm saying, and helped the Lakers win back-to-back championships. So he won 3 back-to-back with Jordan, 2 back-to-back with the Lakers, doing what he had to do. Also, let me note that in 2001, Derek Fisher started to take over at the, he missed games. Derek Fisher started to prove himself, sure that he can take over and lead the team, I'm pretty sure. And, it was all good from there. Salute to the homie Derek Fisher, for sure. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? But it's dope to see Horace Grant and Ron Harper be key pieces to Phil Jackson's fucking genius master plan about just going and winning NBA championships. So salute to Ron Harper and Horace Grant, man. Just show you that team players do mean a lot on championship teams. They were able to win championship on multiple teams, multiple championships. In Ron Harper's case, they won them all under Phil Jackson again. And I just think that's dope. I'm going to say that one more time. I think Horace Grant was on that Orlando Magic team with Shaq when they went to the finals and they lost to Houston. So he did do his thing with Shaq over there as well. He was a key piece in a lot of dope teams, man. Horace Grant was dope. With that being said, though, man, y'all have a great day. Believe, lead with love. Until the next video, vibe.